Alrighty, guys, what is going on? Corbin with Corbin's Cornhole Reviews, back again with this super windy day that I got going on, but it is what it is sometimes, you know? Play with the elements. Today we have the Buffalo Bags Fallout. Now, this is the R1 version, okay? So they came out with these initially, and then they decided to change to a faster carpet on the backside. So these are a little bit different than the current offering that they have on their website, but the fast side is the exact same. The slow side is just a little bit different. They decided to change carpets on it. So this is the R1. Just want to be clear on that. The R2 is available on the website right now. So only difference is slightly faster carpet on the newer model. So let's get into price. 69 bucks plus shipping on the website. Pretty good price. They are not ACL stamped, but that is coming. Buffalo says that's coming. So I'm super stoked about that because I really like all their offerings. Um, Not a bad price though overall. I mean, really, that's not terrible. The break-in method on these, I got these from a buddy of mine that sent me a couple sets of bags to review. He wanted to see my take on them, so thank you, Mike. And he conditioned these and threw them for about 10 games. Air dryer, I believe, not air dryer. That'd be terrible. It's like throwing them in the air fryer. Air dried them. He didn't tumble them, didn't do any of that. And I can kind of tell the fast side's still just a little bit stiff. It's kind of a thicker material in the first place, so it's not terrible. I mean, it definitely doesn't have an issue falling in the hole. But yeah, just quick, simple conditioner with the air dry on these and throw it a couple games. The speeds on this bag are a 5 on the slow side, 9 on the fast side. On the R2 version, it's going to be a 7 on the slow side, 9 on the fast side. So that's just the difference in the carpet material used there. 3S, we got fill, feel, and flop. Fill is nice. It's just the Buffalo fill. I believe that they do the same fill in every single one of their bags. It's just the materials change. I really like their fill. I don't see a need to change it or to switch to a different style fill. I just don't think it's necessary. The feel, they feel really good. Buffalo makes a quality bag. I've said that, you know, in the M1 Carpet Ride video. Really like those bags. And if you watch that, that M1 Carpet Ride, I put it in the description, but people don't read sometimes. That's actually the lava carpet bag now. They changed some things up, and the current M1 is different. I have the current M1 as well. I will be reviewing that, but just slightly different carpet on those as well. Buffalo's kind of just, they're figuring out what works. So their bags are going to get switched up here and there, and it is what it is. They make a really good product, so I don't really have an issue with that. But the feel of them, they feel good. The fast side's kind of thicker. It's a little different to get used to in the hand, but it's not terrible. And the flop, they are fairly floppy, especially for carpet, but they're not wild. I don't have an issue with it. And then let's get into playability. We're going to go with blocks and pushes primarily. That's what's probably going to happen. And then I'm not sure if you can flop these, roll them, stuff like that. It's not really my speed anyway, but probably not what they're made for. This carpet's actually pretty hole friendly. It doesn't really grab too hard, so I don't really see that as part of the strategy of these bags. But if you can do it and you can pull it off, knock yourself out. So let's get into some throw-in. The wind is going directly away from the camera. Hopefully the camera stand is not wiggling around too much. Throws this way are not going to be terrible. Throws coming back at the camera will be terrible. But, you know, real world, real life, got to get some stuff done and get these bags back to Mike. I've had them for far too long. So let's go slow side to start. Pretty solid blocker. Maybe I can flop over that. I don't know. I'll try, I guess. Good effort. Good effort. That's why I don't try to flop. That was my second attempt at a flop. Didn't really work. I'm just going to try to hard push these on the slow side because I'm sticking slow side right now. And it's just not really going to climb. It's fairly sticky. Being a 5'9", fairly sticky bag. It's not going to be able to push the whole pile. Fast side probably could have there, but defeats the purpose of doing a slow side, fast side. You know that later on I'd start throwing both sides, so stick with slow here. Give it a little much. Wind stopped blowing completely. Much better. See, it falls in pretty nicely. They're fairly... What? Okay. They are fairly hole-friendly carpet, I will say that. I just gave that one too much. My daughter totally threw me off. You know, when you almost punch her in the face as you're throwing bags, tends to get in the head a little bit. But They are a really hole-friendly carpet. I do enjoy it, and the R2 version, I'm sure I'm going to get my hands on that. That's going to be an even more hole-friendly carpet. So flip to the slick side here. Just going to loft them in because you don't need these to hit much of the board to keep going. They are quick. Oh boy. You do need to hit the board to make them go in though. It's a different material. Grab it. I'm not sure that I've felt this material on any other bag that I've thrown. It's just, it's thicker, and I don't really know how else to describe it except for thicker. Thicker, almost kind of synthetic feeling, but it's not. But it feels very, very sturdy. You know, you're not going to have pulls, runs, any of that crap with this. I mean, it's a cool material. And the design on these are sweet. I got to show you guys when I get back down there how nice these actually look. But see how much that climbed? I mean, it hit the bottom of the board basically. Climbed all the way up. Excuse me, please. Excuse me, please. Okay. Daughter wants her blanket when it's 80 degrees outside. That's cool. Oh boy. Pretty poor show of throwing there, but check these things out, guys. They are sweet. Designs on those. I love it. Buffalo's got some of the coolest designs in the game, I think. They do an awesome job with their bags. I've been in contact with one of their reps a lot, just talking about the bags and all that, and they just do a great job. They really care about their customer, care about their product. Okay, excuse me, please. She wants to go inside, so she's going to bug me until I let her. Going back to slow side here. Just going to use that as a bumper. I'm going to go slick side. Get up. It's totally falling off. Stay on slick. Bumper. Nah, I didn't bump it. Let's stay on slick. There they go. It is a slight challenge throwing with this much wind. I will say that because sometimes it dies, sometimes it blows hard. I've just been slacking on content lately and got down to like one video on my queue. I was like, uh-oh. Let's go slow side here. Falls right in. Go slick side. Little much. I mean, it's quick. Slow side. Didn't hang. Slow side again. Hung. Didn't fall. If I had more bags, you know, that might find its way back. I'm not entirely sure. But slow side it's fairly hole friendly, and I'm pretty sure that the more it gets thrown, the more hole friendly it's going to be. You know, these have only been thrown about 10 games, Mike said, and I've only thrown them for probably 2 or 3, just to get a feel for them. But I mean, the slow side definitely does what you want it to. Let's go slick, make that a nice bumper. Go slick again. I'm going to push them both in. No, I'm not. Let's go slick again and push all 3 in. Oh, almost did. Almost did it. That just kind of had a little too much resistance and just stayed here. Kylie, I will go inside and get you your blanket in a minute, okay? Just give me 1 minute, please. Thank you. Let's go slow side again. Stay on. Okay. Stick with slow. Yep. See it just fall? Let's go to fast here. Climbs up. Oh, no. That surprised me. So I think that's the firmness of that fast side a little bit that did that. If they were a little more broken in, I think that probably just would have hit the back and then fallen back into the hole. But, you know, it was a pretty poor shot. I mean, I came at it with some speed anyway. Let's try to airmail. Nope, totally missed it. So, Buffalo fallouts. You guys know me with speeds. I mean, a 5.9 is not exactly my wheelhouse. I'd love these to be like a 5.8, 4.7, somewhere in there. But I do really like them. The R2, I'm actually pretty excited to get my hands on that because if they have like a slicker carpet that's still pretty controllable, I'm fairly excited to get that in my hands. So that is the short and sweet on the Buffalo Bags Fallout. This is the R1. Remember that, R1, not R2. Awesome bags. I like them. just a little quick on that slick side, and the material is still a little strange to me. But aside from that, they're pretty sweet. I like basically everything that I've thrown from Buffalo so far. So that is the short and sweet, guys. And if you guys like this one, give me that thumbs up, subscribe, share it with your buddies, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks.